we're talking about how we see the future. One of my problems, and one of the things that I have difficulty with, is to reconcile all the things that we had fought for against what we see for a future or a new South Africa. In my travels around South Africa now, promoting solar electricity, mainly in rural areas and squatter areas, I see the great disparities in our country. And I see, for example, the hardship that a great bulk of the South African black population live without jobs, in squalid squatter communities, even in the townships. And of course, not only are we concerned about the political violence, but also the criminal violence that is forever on the increase. And one of the fears that I have is, although I support the ANC in its present negotiating stance, one of the fears that I have is that I can see a great deal of movement in the ANC towards a bourgeois black democracy. And I fear that that would leave out a great chunk, a great deal of our people out in the cold and in the political wilderness.
When you say black, you don't mean African?
I mean African.
Well, you would say so.
Well, black, there are also poor Indians and poor coloreds, you know.
Yeah, all right.
So black encompasses all those groups, right? So I'm talking about mainly poor black, African, colored, and Indian people who, unfortunately, as far as I can see, are not able to keep pace with these political changes that are taking place, either because of lack of education or because of lack of resources. And one of the nightmares that I have is if we have the establishment of a black bourgeois ANC, I can foresee a situation where they may have to take action against demands from black militant trade unions, where they will have to act against squatter communities who would be making demands on a future black government, who would not be able to deliver some of the goods and some of the benefits of this new democracy. And if I am working within these poor black communities, it is inevitable that I will get drawn into the politics of these poor people. And there is a possibility, and I can't rule that out, that we could possibly be in exile all over again from a bourgeois black democracy in South Africa.